Many men hesitate to commit to a serious relationship with a modern lady when it comes to partnerships in the current day. Although the majority of men are captivated by the modern woman's artificial attractiveness, the Sigma man is well aware of the underside of Sigma. Males are self-sufficient and clever, and did not fall prey to unthinking conformity. While the list of reasons could go on, here are the top 12 reasons why Sigma guys steer clear of contemporary women. He doesn't put up with a modern woman's attitude or place her on a pedestal. 1. They can fall for any man with a big wallet. Unfortunately, it is not uncommon for modern women to fall head over heels for a man with a big bank account. They're often too easily taken in by material wealth and flashy gifts regardless of whether or not the man has any other desirable qualities. While this may not be true for all women, it is common enough for Sigma males to shy away from such relationships. This is a major warning sign and a sign of her low self-worth. Yet it is quite acceptable for a woman to aspire to be financially secure. Contemporary women frequently make materialistic decisions that many men find repugnant since they frequently lack emotional stability and are too quick to compromise their actual morals for money, whether it's a desirable purse or an opulent vacation. Not only does it make a bad first impression, but it also shows the women lack character because they are overly preoccupied with their beauty. These women are often obsessed with getting the perfect Instagram selfie and following beauty trends without questioning the consequences of extreme diets and cosmetic surgery. Sigma males find this unattractive because they are more interested in a woman's inner beauty rather than her physical appearance. Of course, taking care of one's body and looking presentable is important. However, Sigma men prefer women comfortable in their skin and don't obsess over trivial matters such as beauty standards. While these women are often quick to criticize their bodies, Sigma males find this insecurity to be a major turnoff. This obsession with physical beauty often translates into other areas of her life, and her shallow priorities are not something that Sigma males want to invest in. 3. They put too much pressure on men. Contemporary women frequently have very high standards for males and hunt for the ideal spouse, whether that be someone wealthy, attractive, or educated. These ladies have unreasonable expectations of future spouses. Because they don't think that perfection is possible, Sigma men reject this unattainable standard. They would rather have a relationship built on respect and understanding between the two people rather than try to live up to someone else's expectations. High standards are acceptable, but expecting perfection is just not attainable. They don't want to be categorized or made to feel unworthy due to their appearance or lack of resources. This is why Sigma men tend to avoid modern women and favor relationships with those who have more reasonable expectations. 4. They frequently attempt to influence their partner's choices and conduct. The possessive behavior of some women, who frequently try to dictate what their partners should or shouldn't do, is something that some men find intolerable. They want a woman who allows them the freedom to think and make decisions for themselves without constant interference from her. A relationship should be about mutual respect, not one person trying to have ultimate control over the other. Sigma men don't want to be in a situation where they are constantly being told what to do and how to act, as it will only lead to resentment and frustration. When confronted with this kind of behavior, they significantly prefer a partner who respects their independence and gives them the freedom to make their own decisions free from coercion or pressure. Sigma guys frequently withdraw or perhaps end the relationship. 5. They don't comprehend what independence is. Contemporary women are too willing to trade their freedom for security and rely too heavily on males, both financially and emotionally. As Sigma males appreciate a woman's power, perseverance, and independence, they perceive this lack of independence to be unattractive. A woman looking for someone else to take care of her or fill the emptiness in her life won't get a Sigma man to commit to her. He wants to be with someone secure in herself and can handle life's challenges without relying on support all the time with this type of woman. This independence is often lacking, which makes it difficult for Sigma men to take such relationships seriously, while it is great to have a partner to support you. Modern women take this dependency too far, and that is something Sigma males won't tolerate. 6. They are addicted to their phones and social media. Many women are constantly glued to their phones, scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. As a Sigma male, he values his privacy and will not put up with anyone who isn't present at the moment. He doesn't require continual reassurance from others or to constantly check his phone. He will probably withdraw if he observes that a woman is more preoccupied with her phone than with their connection. While it's reasonable that some women rely on personal branding to make a living, having a strong connection with someone involves being able to tune out the distractions of daily life and focus on each other. Sigma guys will frequently choose someone else who is more focused on the present. 7. Since sometimes it may be taken too far to try to look ideal online. They're overly sensitive and make a big deal out of nothing. Some women are often too quick to judge and take offense at things that aren't meant to be offensive. This kind of hypersensitivity is something that Sigma males simply can't stand. They value honesty and transparency in relationships, which is challenging to achieve when someone is continuously on edge. They don't want to be continually on edge for fear of saying the wrong thing and upsetting the woman. How can a man believe that a woman won't take things out of context or exaggerate them if she takes everything personally or gets upset too easily? Sigma finds it tough to be himself because of his sensitivities, which is why he frequently chooses less dramatic companions. 8. They keep in touch with exes for too long in case things could work out. Sigma males are usually done with past relationships and have no desire to keep in touch with their exes. They don't want to be in a situation where they are constantly comparing themselves to someone from the past or feeling like they aren't good enough for the woman they are currently with. If a woman is still in contact with her exes, just in case they can work things out, the Sigma man will not be willing to stay in the relationship. He values loyalty and trust, which is difficult to do when someone isn't fully committed to moving on. He will frequently choose to stop things rather than continue in a relationship where he lacks security, because not all women who maintain contact with their ex-partners do so with bad intentions. If they detect any unanswered questions or reluctance, Sigma guys will still stay away from the situation. 9. Many women tend to take the things they have for granted and instead focus on what they don't have or want more of. This can be anything from having a stable job to living in a comfortable home and enjoying luxurious vacations. Sigma males won't put up with someone who doesn't appreciate what they already have, as it sends the message that nothing is ever enough. This will never sit well with a Sigma man who values contentment and living in the present. Of course, it's natural to want more out of life, but a Sigma wants someone who can also enjoy and appreciate what they have now. Dreaming of something bigger and better is great, but not if it means overlooking what's right in front of them. If a woman cannot stop and enjoy the moment, then this is a major red flag for a Sigma 10. They lack substance in conversation. What could be worse than a partner who is constantly talking but nothing ever of substance? Sigma males are drawn to women with depth and insight, so they won't be interested in someone who just rambles on without adding any real value to the conversation. They want someone who has genuine thoughts and opinions, not just meaningless small talk. It's like the saying goes, it's not about what you say, it's about what you mean. A Sigma man won't be impressed by someone who can loudly fill a room without giving it much thought. Being able to express your ideas clearly and with support is a desirable characteristic in Sigma's eyes. He wants someone who can think critically. A woman who lacks this is probably not worth the effort. They frequently feel entitled. Everyone should be treated with respect and dignity. Yet, anyone who presents themselves as though the world owes them a favor repels Sigma men. Being entitled is not appealing at all and can cause miscommunication and conflict. They value diligence and modesty. So someone who's expecting the world to cater to them won't get very far with them. Being humble and grateful going a long way in their eyes, while a Sigma man knows that it's important to stand up for yourself. He wants someone who can do so without expecting something in return. If a woman is constantly looking for advantages or special treatment, then Sigma will be wary of her intentions and choose to stay away. 12. They lack emotional maturity. While being emotionally mature does not mean a woman can never feel sad or vulnerable. It does mean that she can process and cope with her emotions in healthy ways. The pressures of modern culture cause modern women to deal with this frequently. The ideal partner for a Sigma man is someone who has developed a strategy for dealing with life's ups and downs without losing it completely. Despite their tremendous independence, Sigma men yearn for deep emotional ties and want a partner who can connect with them on that level. A male cannot trust a woman with his feelings if she is unable to control her emotions maturely. Not that all contemporary women are incapable of emotional maturity, but it is something to be mindful of. Sigma males tend to be more guarded with their feelings, so they need someone who won't take advantage of this vulnerability or use it as an excuse for their insecurities. If a woman can demonstrate emotional stability and consciousness, then she may have what it takes to win over a Sigma man.